feel me? Y'all see that? I'm stressing. When I stress, I get these right here. So, I had to let that be known. So, all of that is out the window because I feel like it's hella noticeable. So, instead of just looking like, oh, what's going on, I'm gonna just tell you, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, you feel me? So, yeah. But Ty, you feel me? Hold on. T.Y., you know what I'm saying? I'm in the building, you feel me? If you're just clicking on this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Wheels on that road to that 2,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all get me there, you know what I'm saying? And then for those that's, you know what I'm saying, that been here, we been rocking, we been doing this, you know what I said? This ain't nothing new, you feel me? But anyway, what the hell did it keep popping up for? Anyway, my last video I posted, if y'all didn't check that out, make sure y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool little video. It was the, what did I do? The criminal history of Chief Keef. I did that yesterday. So, you know what I'm saying? I got pretty some, you know what I'm saying? People in the comments commenting. They was like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? So now, we're here to do NBA YoungBoy criminal history. Now, if y'all know, y'all been hearing on my channel before, y'all know that NBA YoungBoy is like my top artist, you feel me? Him and Polo G like this, you know what I'm saying? They right there, like, you know what I'm saying? They just right there, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I don't really know what to talk about, really. We just finna get into the video, you know what I'm saying? Hope everybody being safe, staying safe, all that type stuff. You don't want to watch the video of me reacting over it, I'll leave the original video in the descriptions down below. So on my social medias, make sure you follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, follow my Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, y'all, I'm messed up, you feel me? But we finna get into the video, though. This is the criminal history of NBA YoungBoy, you feel me? Let's go.
NBA YoungBoy is one of the most talented rappers in hip-hop right now. The 19-year-old Baton Rouge rapper has gained massive following online, with almost every single song NBA YoungBoy released getting tens of millions of plays. What makes NBA YoungBoy unique is his ability to make a melodic type of song bouncy and catchy. You can listen to an NBA YoungBoy song in just about any situation, but in my opinion, the thing that makes NBA YoungBoy such an iconic artist is the emotional aspect of his songs. Even though a majority of his fans may not completely relate to YoungBoy and the struggles he went through, he still has this ability to make a connection with his fans, with his music, that a lot of other artists struggle to do. What exactly are these?
All right, I got an argument right now, okay? Let me know in the comments down below. Do y'all relate more to the aggressive side of NBA YoungBoy, the angry, the flash, whatever they say, right? Or do y'all relate to NBA YoungBoy when he on that sentimental, lonely child vibe? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And let me know how y'all came across NBA YoungBoy. I came across NBA YoungBoy when he dropped that song, What I Was Taught. But that bitch didn't let her go what I was taught. Hey, set my money up so I can buy a boat. Y'all know, hey, real NBA YoungBoy fans know that song, you feel me?
Hard to relate struggles that NBA YoungBoy tends to rap about in his music?
No.
Well, we have an idea that some of it may involve his past criminal experiences while growing up in Baton Rouge. So, without further ado, here is an exclusive inside look at the criminal history of NBA YoungBoy.
Shout out Walt.
NBA YoungBoy's first documented arrest happened on November 28th, 2016. According to authorities, NBA YoungBoy was arrested by U.S. Marshals in Austin, Texas, for 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder from a past incident that occurred on November 2nd, 2016 in Louisiana. Sources claim that YoungBoy and another man allegedly got out of a car and opened fire at a group of people on the 2000 block of Kentucky Street in South Baton Rouge. Shortly after being officially charged and booked, NBA YoungBoy was extradited to another jurisdiction and was held on a $200,000 bond.
They said 2 attempt murders? Man. And this is just the first. This is just the first incident. Man, this is just the first incident, bro. I'm not sick. No, I'm not sick. You know what I'm saying? It's allergy season. You feel me? Y'all know. Y'all got allergies. Y'all know that them allergies be fucking you up. You feel me? They really do. But anyway, they said 2 attempt murders. NBA, bro. YoungBoy, YB.
Spending almost 7 months behind bars, NBA YoungBoy had a court hearing where he ended up confessing to firing a gun multiple times during the drive-by shooting that happened on the 2000 block of Kentucky Street on November 2nd, 2016. Moments after YoungBoy's confession, the prosecutor offered a plea deal to him for a lesser charge in exchange for a guilty plea. The deal was that if NBA YoungBoy pled guilty, the current charges would be reduced to 1 count of aggravated assault with a firearm rather than 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder. After already confessing to his crimes, NBA YoungBoy obviously took this generous plea deal. At the end of the hearing, Judge Bonnie Jackson granted YoungBoy a post-conviction bond of $50,000, which allowed him to leave jail that day. Once home, NBA YoungBoy
Hey. When y'all got bread, you feel me, and y'all go to these court systems and shit, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what your case is, you might get like NBA YoungBoy and get free. You feel me? You know, them cases, you know what I'm saying? Them cases ain't hard to just, you feel me? What's the word I'm looking for? To get out of, cause those is real charges. And I best believe, bro, he had to put a whole lot of money into that one case. I know that case cost him a hell of money. I just know it did. He lucky he got let off easy with that. 2 attempt murders and bruh's getting charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He had 2 attempts and only get, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he had to bring that bread to the table. Oh, God. Yeah,
released his song Untouchable, which is one of his most popular songs to date. Several months later, NBA YoungBoy was due back into court on August 22nd, 2017 for sentencing. At the beginning of sentencing, the judge gave NBA YoungBoy an emotional lecture that lasted for quite some time, according to people present in the courtroom. After this lecture, the judge handed down a 10-year suspended prison term to NBA YoungBoy, as well as 3 years of active supervised probation. While NBA YoungBoy is most likely going to be heavily monitored for the next decade or so, he still came out with a W on this one. On top of all that, the judge also ordered YoungBoy to perform 250 hours of community service, which includes an anti-violence public service announcement, as well as a $5,000 fine. At the end of sentencing, NBA YoungBoy apologized for his crimes and said he had made a mistake and that he had learned from it. The last words said by the judge was, "Failure is not an option," to YoungBoy as he was about to get up and leave the courtroom. For the next 7 months, NBA YoungBoy focused on furthering his music career and stayed out of trouble while doing so. But that came to an end on February 24th, 2018, after NBA YoungBoy was arrested in Tallahassee, Florida, before stepping on stage for his scheduled performance. Authorities claimed that they arrested NBA YoungBoy for allegedly committing acts of assault, kidnapping, and for a weapons violation.
Damn, kidnapping.
These charges stem from an alleged altercation with his girlfriend, Jania Jackson. According to hotel surveillance footage, NBA YoungBoy and his girlfriend allegedly engaged in a heated tussle that included YoungBoy throwing Jania Jackson down to the ground. After the surveillance footage surfaced online, Jackson went on to social media and addressed the charges against YoungBoy and said, "Kidnapped? Fuck no. Has he ever put his hands on me? Fuck no." A few days later, NBA YoungBoy was transferred.
Ladies, that let you know. That lets you know where he gotta write it down. Kidnap? Hell no. Have you ever hit me? Hell no. Even though he just body slammed the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Body slammed the shit out of her. Dragged her by her hair trying to get into the room. That nigga, yeah. But you know what she still did? Kidnap me? Nah. Have you ever hit me? Nah. It's right to die right there. I'm saying I'm tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording. I hate when I'm recording. People want to call me and come in here and talk and all this other stuff. For what? I'm sorry, but let's get back into the video.
Ware County Jail in Georgia on multiple charges, 2 of them being felonies for kidnapping and aggravated assault. On March 16, 2018, NBA YoungBoy was released from jail on a $75,000 bail and quickly took to social media to address these claims and said, "That's just us. That's how we like to play." There were very few details on the outcome of this case.
NBA, bro, that wasn't a good, that wasn't a good, nigga said, that's just us. We like to play. I don't know if y'all ever saw the video. If y'all didn't, then hey, y'all didn't. I ain't gonna promote nobody to go watch that video because that's a look on how y'all look at NBA YoungBoy, you feel me? And we ain't gonna bring no negativity to my nigga NBA YoungBoy, you feel me? But them niggas was not playing around, oh God. But hey, that's what you like to say, then that's what you got to say, you feel me? But y'all niggas not playing around. Quit playing with them, man.
Aggravated assault. On March 16, 2018, NBA YoungBoy was released from jail on a $75,000 bail and quickly took to social media to address these claims and said, "That's just us. That's how we like to play." There were very few details on the outcome of this case, so the only information I can really give you guys is that the judge revoked his ability to travel out of state for the next 9 of his 12 scheduled shows. NBA YoungBoy's next arrest occurred on February 11, 2019 at the Hyatt House Hotel on Marietta Street in downtown Atlanta. Sources say that around 12:15 p.m., a hotel housekeeper was assigned to clean the room NBA YoungBoy and a female friend, Star Thigpen, were staying in at the time. With the hotel room supposed to be empty, the housekeeper entered the room after knocking several times. After entering, NBA YoungBoy told Star Thigpen to get the housekeeper out of the room, and according to police, Thigpen did so by assaulting the housekeeper by striking her in the face. This physical altercation continued into the hallway of the hotel before another employee of the Hyatt ran to the lobby to get help. Shortly after, YoungBoy and Thigpen were both arrested, but with different charges. YoungBoy was booked with disorderly conduct with the use of fighting words, disorderly conduct with physical obstruction of another, and possession of marijuana.
Yeah, she got it.
On the other hand, was booked.
Well, she never did that one. Nigga, these niggas look scary as hell, don't they? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, hell nah. Well, they look scary, nigga.
Disorderly conduct with acts of violence towards another, disorderly conduct with physical obstruction of another, and possession of marijuana.
Get this off the screen.
After being booked, they were released just moments later. But it wasn't until a month later that the Atlanta Police Department officially pressed charges on the two, with the final charges being 2 misdemeanors, which were possession of less than an ounce of marijuana and disorderly conduct. This case is still ongoing, and NBA YoungBoy does have an upcoming court date in the near future. NBA YoungBoy's latest arrest happened on May 17th, 2019.
Damn.
According to multiple news outlets, NBA YoungBoy and his entourage were leaving the Trump International Beach Resort in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, to perform at the Rolling Loud Festival.
I remember that one. Oh, jeez, bro. I remember that one. All right, we gonna play it. I'm gonna talk to you.
Reports say that around 1:30 p.m., gunfire erupted outside the hotel after NBA YoungBoy's entourage and T Grizzly's entourage got into a heated argument. Both parties exchanged gunfire, and a total of 3 people were hit during the commotion.
Damn.
One of those individuals was 43-year-old Muhammad Jarati, who was an innocent bystander who, sadly, passed away after getting caught in the crossfire. A 5-year-old boy was also...
See, look, that's what I'm saying, bruh. Them type of, that type of news going on, you feel me, and you a rapper, and somebody has died, you know what I'm saying, or got hit because of altercation that you had, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that make your money plummet, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
Grazed by a bullet,
tough.
but was able to be treated at the scene by paramedics.
And then he said
the
that
last person
5-year-old boy
hit was NBA YoungBoy's girlfriend, Kaylin Long. Kaylin was apparently hit in the arm and was taken to a Ventura hospital in stable condition, where she was treated and later released. Police detained and questioned 4 people during this incident, but all 4 were later released without any charges being filed. Florida has a stand your ground law, and since NBA YoungBoy claimed that this was an assassination attempt against him, his team did nothing illegal by firing back at the other shooters. Despite being in a shootout just moments before, NBA YoungBoy still made it in time to perform at Rolling Loud. But just days later, a judge ordered NBA YoungBoy to be arrested immediately, claiming that the shooting constituted a probation violation, despite the fact that YoungBoy was the target and was not the one pulling the trigger.
Look,
The judge
look how these, bro. Look how they do it. You feel me? Somebody bushing at me. They bushing at me. Now I got a violation of probation because I got shot at. Well, my nigga, I'm sorry that I don't know the day that I don't know that me getting shot at was planned or something, man. Like, that made no sense. That made no sense. He was ordered back into court because somebody tried to shoot at him. I don't know, man. NBA really got some real problems, for real. Like, that, he going through a lot.
said that YoungBoy remained behind bars for at least 30 days while they figure out what to do moving forward. This is a very scary situation for NBA.
I know I just paused it, but they threw my man's in jail for 30 days for getting shot at. What sense does that make, though? Bruh got shot at and had to do 30 days?
YoungBoy, since the judge has been very lenient with him and even denied the prosecutor's request of revoking his probation after claiming YoungBoy is a threat to society. It's pretty clear that the judge sees the good in NBA YoungBoy, but it does seem like she's getting pretty fed up with his antics and has the ability to put him in jail for years. Whether or not she will is up to her.
This judge gotta be black.
Hopefully it all plays out in YoungBoy's favor. As of now, he's still behind bars, but he has a court hearing coming up in a few weeks. So, I guess we'll find out the outcome of all this then. Well, there you have it. The entire criminal history of NBA YoungBoy. If you enjoyed this video...
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That just sounds like... I don't know, but that just sounds iffy to me, man. How the hell do you throw somebody in jail for getting busted at? They bust at me. They shot at me. They try to hit me. They try to... And yeah, man. I don't know. That made no sense to me. Anyway, stay tuned in the video. You know what I'm saying? Please like, comment, subscribe. We was on that road, you feel me, to that 2,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all get me there, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for everybody that's been coming here, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with the kid, getting with the kid, you know what I'm saying? Moving up from here. Hope everybody's staying safe. Everybody quarantined, social distancing, all that type stuff, man. Yeah, man. Let me know if y'all want any more of these, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, you know what I'm saying? Get boys up out of here.